Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, January 28th, and it's been a good Tuesday morning so far. Me and TJ got up this morning, went to our 6:15 Orange Theory class. Baby, it was tough for me getting over this cold and a stuffy nose. We had an endurance run on the treadmill, and when I tell you, I was like, okay, 6 minutes doesn't seem like a long time, but when you have 3 sets to get us ready for our benchmark mile, it was like, okay, I'm ready for this to be done. But I stuck it out. I did pretty good. The first 6 minutes, you just at a slow pace, and then the second 6 minutes, they wanted you to increase it every minute, which wasn't bad. The third set wasn't 6 minutes, it was just 2 minutes, and then you got a walk in recovery. But at the end of each 6 minutes, you had a 30-second all out, which means you have to run as hard as you can for those 30 seconds after you just finished running 6 minutes. But it wasn't bad. I did pretty good on that. I think where I got the most winded for whatever reason was doing the strength training part, because it was strength training today and we had to lift heavier. So I did go heavier, but in between our sets, we had to do 200 meters on the row machine. But after every set, you got to take one exercise off. So it was a welcome back for me and for him. Of course, being 14, he did fine. I mean, he always does fine. But for me, I was like having to take small little breaks, catching my breath. And I'm like, why am I so winded? And then I thought about it. I'm still kind of stuffy. I'm not 100% yet. I didn't feel bad at all, but I stuck it out. I finished my whole workout. I did pretty good. I haven't looked at my stats this morning, but if I look at my stats, I'll post them so that you guys can see them on the video. But Orange Theory is a really, really good workout. TJ likes it. It's challenging. And what I really love about it is it's different workouts every time we go. We only go 2 days a week, typically on Tuesday and Thursday at 6:15, because he doesn't have to be to school till 8:45. Well, he leaves home at 8:45. So we go at 6:15 on Tuesday and Thursdays. And ever since we've been going, there's always been something different. I love the variety, the exercises, the coaches are fantastic, the encouragement, just getting to know the people at the 6:15 class, because it's so funny that when TJ doesn't come to class, they're just like, where's your sidekick? Where's TJ? I mean, they ask for him all the time. And I'm like, oh, he slept in today. Because sometimes he does sleep in and miss Tuesday because he has velocity, which is pitching on Monday, and agility training from he starts at 6 and he finishes at 8. And so if they go hard in agility, sometimes he's a little tired for, the next workout to work out at 6:15 the next day. And so I let him just take that time off. But last night they didn't do anything at agility. So I was like, oh, you going to Orange Theory in the morning at 6:15? And he got up and went. He doesn't give me any problems about getting up now. At first, it was like, man, why I got to get up? I'm like, boy, get up. But he sees the benefits of it. I'm super proud of him because he had a shoulder injury over the summer. And so we were, progressively getting better with that. He's even throwing full speed now and everything. Praise the Lord, because it was something else when he injured his shoulder. But it's all healed and he's bench pressing. Today he did 30-pound dumbbells. And I was like, okay, let me stick with my 20s. I'm not going up to 30s, but he did 30-pound dumbbells. I was very impressed. So, but if you have an Orange Theory near you, check it out. I mean, I think they do a first class for free, but it's a great workout. And then I come home about 7:15, 7:20, pack Landon's lunch, get him off to school. We leave at 7:30, drop him off by 8. Then I come home, get TJ's lunch together and his bag together, send him out the door by 8:30. I take my shower, and then here I am. I'm supposed to be working right now because we have the Diva Fit subscription grab bags that go out starting today. So I'm getting ready to start printing those labels and getting that ready for work. And then I'll take you guys for the first time to our fulfillment center so that you can see what the fulfillment center looks like. Right now it's full of a lot of boxes, because we have all the stuff for the grab bags that are here, and we start shipping those today. And so we take all the stuff that we get in from the storage and we put it in the fulfillment center, and we start shipping the bags out. Our grab bags are for Diva Fit, which is Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, the ladies of that sorority. And then we have our Lovely Wings grab bag, which is for any woman that wants to be a part of the subscription. The Lovely Wings grab bag is every 4 months. Diva Fit has 3 options, but our Lovely Wings is just our standard ILMB, no Delta or anything like that. It's just our standard ILMB stuff. But as you can see, I'm always rocking a butterfly. Like I told you in the opening vlog, that 9 times out of 10, you will always see me wearing ILMB. I do wear other brands, but for the most part, I only wear ILMB. But anyway, I'm going to print some of these labels and head over to the fulfillment center. I'll see y'all soon. Well, I'm here at the fulfillment center. I'm still sitting in the car. Why? Because my husband took my key yesterday to bring the items for the grab bags and forgot to give it to me this morning. So I have to wait until one of the fulfillment associates arrives at 11. It's 10:30. But it's all good. I'll do work and prepare for the week. So that's the best thing about having a Tesla, is because I can watch YouTube, I can get on the internet. But I also have my phone, but it's still not an issue. So I'll just sit here for 30 minutes until one of the associates gets here.
Either way, I wanted to make this quick, simple tutorial on this camera to help you out, because I was in the same boat, getting pretty mediocre footage until I changed these settings. Now here are my exact settings. Just stay locked at all times.
So this is
and I usually
the ND
just change
filter,
the ND filter intensity to
because
get
I'm
the
outside,
right exposure. Because I want to keep
but it's still on D-Log
You probably
mode.
find yourself in situations though where
All right, I have made it to the fulfillment center. Associate finally got here, so I was able to get in. And this is our little waiting area, even though we don't have anyone that comes over here to pick up orders. This is our order room, but it does not typically look like this. Like I said, we're getting ready to ship the subscription bags, and so we have a lot of product, a lot of boxes, because we have to ship all of this. Next week, it won't look like this. We'll be prepping for the Lovely Wings grab bags. Over here, we just keep accessories, and typically in here, we just keep accessories, packing stuff. Over here is where we print the orders and print the labels. We have a little kitchenette here. We keep overflow in here as well. Again, this stuff would not be here. This is extra Delta stuff. And then I think back there we have a little bit more extra stuff for grab bags and overflow. Across the hall is my office that I hardly ever get to come in, but this is my office, and you notice I have my water. Yep, I have my water. My family, one of Carrie's outfits, our security camera, printer, pretty much it. TV, which I never get a chance to watch. And in the hallway, we have extra inventory. And then back here is our stock room. So this is where not all, but majority of the items are kept. We have a lot of products that we make and that we offer. So everything back here is organized. It's neat, because I found that if it's organized and neat and labeled, then it's easy to find. This wall here is ILMB. All this is ILMB. Then on the back is Diva Fit. So we know if I need to pull something quickly, I know exactly where to go to pull it. And then this side is also Diva Fit. some of these bins aren't labeled. And I think we mixed in some summer stuff of ILMB over here. But that's it. This is our fulfillment center, and this is where we ship our orders to our customers. I'm not here all the time. Typically, I'm at the store. 90% of the time I'm at the store, but I do work over here, and I try to work over here, especially doing the grab bags, because it's very important that the grab bags are done right, because a lot of people we have to ship to, and if their grab bags are not done right, they get really upset. Those ladies do not play about them grab bags. So I try to make sure that I'm here to print the labels and make sure things are done right, especially when it's sizing involved. Because sizing is very important. We have to make sure we have the right quantity, the right size, so that the lady gets exactly what she ordered. Because our grab bags are non-refundable. You can't exchange anything in the grab bag. So whatever you get in the grab bag is what you get. So that's why it's very important that we make sure that the grab bag is done right. And like I said, we have a Diva Fit one for Delta Sigma Theta, and then we have a Lovely Wings grab bag. And we've been doing this for a while, so it's a pretty neat thing. You pay one subscription price, and you don't know what kind of items you're going to get. It's like a surprise. It's like rewarding yourself every 3 months with something that's unexpected, that you worked hard for. It's a reward, and the ladies really, really like it. But I need to stop talking because I'm late, and I need to get to working. I'll talk to you guys later. Entrepreneur life is so unexpected sometimes. So this morning I called myself making sure I brought the extra labels with me before I left. So what did I do? Forget the extra labels. So now I have to go to the store, pick up the labels, and then possibly come back to the fulfillment center to bring them. But if not, the associate will come pick the labels up from the store and bring them back, so that they can finish shipping the bags for today. And then from there, I'll be in the carpool line to pick up my son and head home. So that was a quick day. My days are typically not very, very long because I do have to pick up my son from school, so I don't work all day in the store or the fulfillment center, but I do work a lot from home. And then I think this evening we may be going to my oldest son middle school basketball game. There are a lot of people. It's a big rivalry between his school and the school that's not too far. So a lot of the kids are going to the game, and the games are very interesting. So we'll probably hit the junior high basketball game tonight. I guess they don't say junior high anymore. That's showing my age. They say middle school. So we'll go to the middle school game tonight, and I'll bring you guys along. See you then. Family fun night. It's a school night, but we're here to support TJ's school basketball team. A couple of his friends play, and so we all decided to come as a family. It's tracking my face. Let me see. There you go.
What's that word? What's that word? Thank you for the food word.
The Japanese word.
Bro, you don't be paying no attention.
You know, teenagers are something these days. He got on jogging pants, sweatpants, hoodie, and flip-flops.
Okay, yes.
He got flip-flops on. You can't cuss on the vlog, Daddy.
Oh.
Can't cuss on the vlog.
Can't cuss on the vlog. Okay. Ass ain't a cuss word.
YouTube will not monetize me if you're saying bad words on the vlog.
Well, you better mute that part out there.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do B-roll, even though I wanted to have some talking.
You have to keep your mute. Say bro, you ain't got no money, man. He just walking in like he gonna pay this off.
It says 540. This is the high school he'll be at next year. Brookwood High School.
Why you stop?
What?
How are you? How about you take this and then tickets are that way?
Gotcha, thank
Love
you.
to see you at our event. Have a good night.
Can I help you guys? You
No,
need
you can
tickets?
buy yours.
Okay.
He's getting tickets right now.
2 students and
Do you have your ticket? 4. And you need a receipt?
no man.
Okay, you can tap or insert.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, January 29th. And yes, as you can see, I'm already at work and it's only 8:42, but I've been here since about 8:30. I've had to already put out a couple of fires with some issues, but I am already at work. Wednesdays are typically my longer days because one, I drop Landon off at school at 8, and then TJ has jazz band practice at 8 as well. And so once they're gone, I just typically come into the fulfillment center and I'll work here for a couple of hours and then I'll head over to the store to open it up. But since we're shipping the Diva Fit grab bags and training at the same time, I'm trying to put out some fires this morning with the training. But you know, all is well. We're gonna smile and get through this. It's fine. It's a learning curve. For anybody in entrepreneurship, it just is a learning curve. You're gonna make a lot of mistakes. You're not gonna get things right. So as the owner, I just have to be patient and know that they're gonna eventually get it. This is their first time shipping the grab bags, and it's a lot. As I explained yesterday, it's a lot to ship subscription bags. We started out with subscription boxes several years ago, and I had to learn the hard way. You know, I had to learn a lot. And being that I was the only one that was shipping the boxes, I was the one that was learning what to do and what not to do. And when you're new to something, of course, you're going to have to, you know, take your time to learn how to do it. And next month, when we ship the Lovely Wings grab bags, they'll remember what they learned this month from these grab bags. But anyway, I'm going to get started. I just want to say good morning. Hope you have an amazing day. Oh, the game last night was so much fun. We really enjoyed our family night out. Landon slept the entire game. We got there at 6 o'clock, a little bit into the girls' game, and he laid down and went straight to sleep. And he slept until we left the boys' game. But we had a great time. TJ, of course, once we get into the game, he hangs out with his friends and does what he does. A lot of our friends that we know that don't play baseball, they play basketball, and so their parents were there because it was a big rivalry game. We've got Cruz Middle School and then Five Forks Middle School. Those two schools will feed into the high school that he's going to attend next year. So most of all his friends that go to Cruz, he also has friends that go to Five Forks, and they'll all be together at Brookwood High School next year. But it was a really good game. Their school won. The last time I looked at the scoreboard, it was like 59-20 or something like that. You know, several of his friends played very well. So all in all, we had a good family night out during the week. We typically don't do stuff like that during the week, but you know, again, it was a big rivalry game and he wanted to go, and all his friends were going. So we decided to tag along, and he probably was like, oh, bruh, my parents, y'all are coming to the game. But his friends' parents came to the game too, so it was fine. Of course, like I said, we don't sit together. He sat on the other side, we sat on one side, so it was all fun. But anyway, let me get started with work, and I will talk to you guys later. Have an awesome day. Okay, So I just got to the school. It's 1:45, and that's the time I pick up Landon from school. And then on Wednesdays, he has baseball training. Don't worry, I'm not going to put it in the vlog this week. But as you can see, baseball is my life. When TJ was playing football last year, it was between baseball and football. But since he went through his shoulder injury, we kind of gave football a rest, and he's been focusing on nothing but baseball. Today was a busy day. Subscription bags are typically busy because there's a lot going on. I have to print all of the packing slips so I can ensure that the correct bag is sent, and then print the labels, of course. And then what I do now is I do a live showcasing the items that are in the subscription bag for that month. Since we started shipping the bags yesterday, I do the live the day after we start shipping the bags, so that way when the ladies start to get their bag on tomorrow, those that want to know what's in the bag will have already had the preview of seeing the live. And then there are some ladies that don't want to know what's in the bag, so they don't watch the live. And I do title it to let them know, okay, this is the preview of what's coming in your subscription bag. So today I did the live for the Diva Fit. This year I'm doing something totally different than I've done in any of our subscription bags. We have 3 levels this year for the subscription bag, just for Diva Fit. And Diva Fit, for those that are new, is a subscription for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, just for the ladies of the sorority. It's totally optional. It's not required. So this year I'm doing 3 different bag types, where they have a variety of items in the bag and prices and stuff like that. So we're going to see how that goes, and if that goes well, then I'll add that same thing in for Lovely Wings, which is the ILMB version of the subscription bag. Does not include any Delta Sigma Theta paraphernalia at all, because it's all for the ladies that are not Deltas. And so that bag is next month, so you'll get a little behind the scenes of how that goes next month. But other than that, today was a long day. It is, what, I said 1:50 now, and I haven't eaten yet, but that's fine. I will eat later, probably after baseball. I'll eat after baseball training. And then we have, tonight is 9th grade parent orientation. I know, I have to say that again. 9th grade parent orientation. Really. Yesterday at the game, I just saw him over there with his friends, and I was like, oh my God, he's going to be in the 9th grade next year. The 9th grade. I cannot believe TJ is going to be in high school. And just thinking about it, I'm proud of him. I'm blessed that he's made it to high school, but I just still can't believe he's going to be in high school. So we did his schedule. We did his registration earlier in the week. Me and him sat down and did his registration. And then we have the parent orientation tonight, I guess, to prepare us for what high school life is about. But he is so funny. My husband asked him last night as they were leaving the game, because it was at the high school. He was like, are you excited about high school? He gonna say, it's just like middle school. My husband's like, oh no, it's not. He's like, how could it be any different? It's still school. But that's TJ. TJ is so smart that he's like, you know what? It ain't no different than middle school. So we're going to have to really get him prepared for high school. He's popular. He's well known. A lot of people know him. But he's been hanging with the same kids since being at the same elementary school where I am now to pick up Landon. And he's been here since he was in 1st grade. But that boy is something else. He is just too funny. But other than that, it's been a long day, a busy day. I'm not going to work this evening. I'm going to try to edit last week's vlog. I've been editing it for 2 days now, 2 or 3 days, but it's just so much that's going on. So we have the parent meeting tonight. So hopefully I'll have time to try to edit it to get it up. My plan is to get it up for tomorrow, and then work on this vlog next week sometime. But I'm getting used to it. It's a whole new thing. TJ, when I took the camera out heading into the game yesterday, he's like, why you gotta bring that camera everywhere? I'm like, TJ, I'm trying something new. I'm trying to be a vlogger, a content creator, and he just started laughing. I was like, okay, you got jokes, but you just wait. You just wait. But anyway, it's been something I'm learning a whole lot. I even have in my hand now these little filters that are for the camera when you're in sun. So I was like, oh, since I'm going to be filming while I'm in the car, let me put the filter on to see if I notice a big difference. And speaking of differences, if you see like the color changes in a video, just know that I'm playing around with some settings, just trying to, find the perfect setting for me. Because again, I'm new at this. It's not something that, I normally do. Like with a live, I do the live, I'm on and I'm off, and that's it. For post, you can, make a post and edit it here and there. But for these long extended videos, that I have to try to figure out what's the best setting. So I've been really working at trying to figure out what's the best setting. So this setting is different than the setting that I used last week. And then I have on the filter as well. So, and the filter is supposed to block out the sun so that you don't look so washed out. But girl, it's a lot. It's a whole lot to this vlogging thing. So if you are here watching me and you are a vlogger, a content creator, kudos to you, because this is not as easy as you guys make it look. I have been watching vlogs for a long time. I mean, a long time. There are some content creators that I have watched literally from an apartment to a big mansion. And if y'all know who I'm talking about, you know her. She's very popular. Everybody knows her. She was one of the first ones that I started watching. She was doing makeup. Now she's got candles, perfume. I mean, she's big time. She is big time. And so when I say I've been watching vlogs a long time, I really have. But anyway, I just wanted to say you guys do an awesome job. It's a lot of work. The filming is fun. I enjoy the filming. I enjoy being on camera. I'm not one of those people that gets shy taking the camera out in front of people. Like when we were eating dinner last week at Marlowe's, it didn't bother me to have to walk in there with the camera. I'm just not into people bondage like that. Do I care what people think? No, not really. I mean, to an extent I do, but at the same time, I can't live my life based on what somebody else is going to think about me. You don't know why I have the camera. You don't know what I'm filming, why I'm filming it. Now, will I be respectful and not put people on camera? Definitely. I'm not going to put people on camera that I don't know and don't want to be on camera, or that ask me, please don't video. Of course, I'm going to be respectful for that. But at the same time, I don't have that anxiety that I hear some people say they have about taking their camera out in public. Like I said, I was at the basketball game and took the camera out, and TJ was like, oh, bruh, why you got to bring that camera everywhere? I'm like, you know what? This is something new. You better get used to it. And as much as he watched vlogs and TikToks and YouTube, I know he is not asking me about no camera. Boy, please. But anyway, I got to sit here for another 45 minutes. I'm going to watch some YouTube. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Good morning. Happy Thursday. Today is Thursday, January 30th, and I am finally getting my hair done. I cannot wait. I skipped last week because of the ice, and so today is my normal hair day. So I'm already here. I have a couple of more minutes before I have to go in, but I just wanted to say good morning. So me and TJ got up, went to Orange Theory for our 6:15 workout. And Thursdays are upper body or treadmill days, and he loves to do upper body. So he missed his workout last night, his strength training workout with his group last night, because we were at the 9th grade open house orientation to the high school. So he didn't get a chance to go do his workout. So this morning he was like, well, I want to do upper body since I missed upper body yesterday. The workout was okay. It was different. I'm not a TRX girl, but that's what the workout mostly was this morning. And so I asked TJ, I said, TJ, how was the workout? Thumbs up or thumbs down? He does like this. I'm like, really? I've never known anybody to do a to give a rating like this. It's either thumbs up or thumbs down. He went like this. But anyway, that's a teenager for you, and their way of communicating is totally different. So I cannot wait to get my hair done. I need a relaxer. It's now 8:58. I need to go ahead and go in and get something done to this head because I've been wearing hats for the last 4 or 5 days. I'm a hat girl, but I do like to not have to wear a hat. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. All right, hair is done. Took a little bit longer this time because I had to get a relaxer. I had to get a trim in the back. I didn't get the top cut. I'll do that next week. It really needs it because it's really high. Normally don't go this high, but it's super high, so I'm gonna get it cut next week. I'm a little bit late getting to the fulfillment center to help with the rest of the bags, but I'm on my way now. And what else is going on? That's about it. I just want to show y'all my hair. After getting it done, you always feel like a new person when you get your hair done. But anyway, let me get to work. Bye, guys. You know, what is so sad that I fight with this little hat press when I have a HT Runt. No, not HT Runt. I have a Stahl's hat press downstairs that's really big. And I used to keep it up here because we used to make a lot of hats for TNT. And so now I decided to move it downstairs because it's so big. But now IL&B has started to make a lot of hats. We've got a lot of custom orders for hats, and I'm still fighting with this little Cricut hat press. Now, don't get me wrong, it's a good hat press. It's just the fact that it's just so small, and I have to keep fighting with it to get, stuff done the way that I want it. Whereas the other one, I can just pretty much put it on the hat press and press it down, and I'm done. This, I have to fight with it to get it on this little head model. And then I've got to measure and all this kind of stuff to make sure that it's always centered. But that's just me anyway. I was going to probably always measure whether it's on here or not. Because it can look centered, but then once you measure, you see that it's really not centered. All right, that's perfect. But I'm not complaining. Very, very grateful. But I am not complaining. Super, super grateful for every order that comes in. Because people don't have to buy ILMB. There are so many options now as far as custom apparel and just health and fitness activewear. So it's definitely a blessing, and I'm very, very grateful. Very grateful. So just check it out. And this is not bad. This is the very first hat press that I bought when I was just learning how to do it, because I did not want to invest thousands of dollars for the big hat press. But when I started the boys line, you know, and it's a boys baseball or really just sports athletic line like ILMB, you know, a lot of our customers wear hats. And so I had to break down and buy a good hat press, because this right here takes a minute to do. And I don't even use the app like I should that tells you how long to do it. I just kind of do it until I think it's good enough. And then I stop, let it cool down for a moment, and then I'll peel it real slow to make sure that it has adhered and it's not lifting. Now my hat press downstairs, oh, it's great. It doesn't require all of this, but it costs thousands of dollars too, and so it's a big investment. Whereas this is not such a big investment if you're just starting out. It's really, really good. So if you're just starting out and you don't want to invest that kind of money into doing this, then, you know, this is a very, very, very good alternative. It just takes a little bit more time. You got to be a little bit more meticulous, you know, and ensure that the HTV sticks to the surface with good heat. And Cricut has some really, really nice products. All right, there we go. Nope, looks like I need to put a little bit more heat down here. And see, that's the only thing about these hats, that I have to turn it where I can get the heat down there. So what I do now is I use my smaller press, let that warm up, because looks like this one is not getting down at the bottom. In order for me to get that little part that seems to be coming up, and the other heat press takes about 15 minutes for it to heat up in order to get ready to press for one hat. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. I could do this with this, because there's only one hat. So it should, I'm not gonna sit there and wait 15 minutes for that thing to heat up for one hat. See, that did good. So I might not even need the smaller one. But I'll go over it again just to make sure. And that's it. Then I have a Delta jersey to do. Oh, to be a Delta woman jersey. Those did really, really well in the fall. So I have one of those to do. And that's it. All right, this hat is ready to go. Well, now the other press is ready. So once it turns green, you can't even see the light. But once this turns green, then it's ready to be used. And then this one I've already turned off. So you let this cool, and then you pack it up. Good morning. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, January 31st, and it is only 6:30. I am up, dressed, and ready for the day, because it's going to be a long day. I got up early to do my workout, decided to go ahead and get dressed for the day because I'm going to be moving non-stop all day. The first thing is TJ's, not award ceremony, but awards honor roll treat where they get donuts and juice. So I'm going to serve for that. And then I leave there. I have a couple of Amazon items to take back that I purchased when we were remodeling, the master bedroom. So I have some things from like November and December that were around, they gave you the extended return time, and so today is the last day to return those items, so I'm going to do that. Then I got to go to the fulfillment center, finish shipping the Diva Fit grab bags, then go back to pick up Landon from school, and then we come home, we rest for a minute until TJ gets home. And then he has 2 training sessions tonight, batting and fielding. And then by the time he finishes that, it'll be at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So when I say I have a full day, I have a full day. So I'm going to pack their lunches because they get up in about 30 minutes. I got to get their lunches packed, get me some coffee, and then I'll start my day. But I'm going to end this week's vlog here and say thank you so much for watching, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.